अजानुलम्बितभुजौ कनकावदातौ सङ्कीर्तनैकपितरौ कमलायताक्षौ विश्वम्भरौ द्विजवरौ युगधर्मपालौ वन्दे जगत्प्रियकरौ करुणावतारौ मुनीन्द्रवृन्दवन्दिते त्रिलोकशोकहारिणी प्रसन्नवक्त्रपङ्कजे निकुञ्जभूविलासिनी ब्रजेन्द्रभानुनन्दिनी ब्रजेन्द्रसूनुसङ्गते कदा करिष्यसीह मां कृपाकटाक्षभाजनम् कदा करिष्यसीह मां कृपाकटाक्षभाजनम् कदा करिष्यसीह मां कृपाकटाक्षभाजनम्. Hare Krishna. So, this is the first time I'm coming here. So I'm grateful to you all for giving me this opportunity to be with you and talk to you. So there is one more program going on simultaneously at Bhaktivedanta Hospital, Sundar Gopal Prabhu's Siddhanjali program. In fact, the family wanted me to be there, but I said I have already committed here, so I will come. So I promised them that I will pray from him from here by dedicating this program for his onward Sadgati. So with your permission, I dedicate this program for Sundar Gopal Prabhu. Hare Krishna. So you must have seen a patient in ICU. Many of you must have seen, isn't it? So one computer is connected to that person with so many cables on his body. And there is a screen on that computer, and on that, there is one line which goes up and down, up and down, up and down, right? So what does it mean? The line going up and down. What that line is called? It's called lifeline, right? It's called lifeline. Now suppose that line is straight. What does it mean? Finished. That patient is finished. No more life, right? So the life means going up and down, up and down. There will be up and down. Kabhi khushi, kabhi gum. There will be good times, bad times, happiness, distress, kabhi khushi, kabhi gum. So it doesn't matter who you are, where you are, what you practice. You are a doctor or a sannyasi or a devotee, whatever you are. These up and downs are in everybody's life. When miseries befall on us, we are confused, we suffer, we cry. Ye kya hua? Kaise hua? Kyun hua? We cry. And also we accuse God. Why me, O Lord? Why you are doing this to me? And also, some people threaten God also. मेरी बिनती सुने तो जानो मानो तुझे मैं राम राम नहीं तो कर दूंगा सारे जग में तुझे बदनाम दुनिया में तेरा है बड़ा नाम. Have you heard this song? So people even threaten God. But when you are happy, you forget God completely. You think, I deserve this happiness. And it will be there with me forever, ever, ever. Isn't it? You feel like that, no? But this material happiness has got 4 defects. First is competition. Suppose I have an iPhone 10, sorry, now I am in a very old age. Recently I saw i15 advertisement. So I have got iPhone 14. I got iPhone 14. It is giving good service to me. I am happy with it. I am satisfied with it. It is doing my job. But when I saw that iPhone 15 ad, so I decided I must have it immediately. I go and book immediately I book. You know why? Ask me why. Because the I-14, my neighbor bought first. And after seeing him, I thought, but now I-15, I want to buy first so that I can show him. So we feel when iPhone 15 comes, then that iPhone 14 doesn't give any happiness. It was doing good job earlier, but now since that iPhone 15 has gone in my mind that I should have it first, then I-14 doesn't give any satisfaction to me anymore. That happiness is lost. So competition, any good thing, I should have it first before anybody else have it. That competition. Second is asuya, envy. I was getting good sleep in my 1 BHK flat, but my neighbor came and told me today that he is shifting to a 2 BHK flat. And I have lost my sleep now. Why he, not me? Right? That asuya. Now, after hearing his, he shifting to say 2 BHK, my 1 BHK, he is not giving me sleep at all. I have lost my sleep. I lost my happiness in that flat. Third is atyaya. Atyaya, decay or diminishing. I like gulab jamun very much. And today I have got a big ball of gulab jamun in front of me. And I am going to enjoy gulab jamun. I take 1 gulab jamun, put on my mouth. Wow, yummy! Second gulab jamun I put in my mouth. Very good, superb! Third gulab jamun. Very good, very good. Fourth gulab jamun. Good, good, acha hai. Fifth gulab jamun. Okay. Now when I come to 10th, can't. नहीं बाबा, बस हो गया और नहीं जाएगा और नहीं खाएगा और नहीं खाऊंगा. You push the ball away. You are the same. The gulab jamun are same. When before you ate the first one, it gave you a lot of happiness that you are going to eat. But now the gulab jamun is not giving you any happiness. So atyaya, diminish. The happiness diminishes. Vyaya or death or coming to an end. So in this world, nothing is permanent. happiness or distress, they are all temporary. Today you are happy, tomorrow you are not. Today you are miserable, but tomorrow you may not be miserable. So our money, family, friends, body, we lose them ultimately. Nothing is going to last forever. So Krishna says in Bhagavad Gita, Maam Petya Punarjanma Dukhalayam Ashashvatam. This material world is house of miseries and temporary. People go to temple and take darshan of the Lord, and we think that when Lord's merciful glance falls upon us, all our miseries will be gone. I will be happy. Right? But when Parikshit Maharaj was in the womb of his mother, Lord personally entered the womb to protect him from the what is that? Brahmastra. Yeah, sorry. From Brahmastra of Ashwatthama. So Lord had put his glance on young Parikshit. But when the same Parikshit, when he grew old, he became a king, very good king. When he was cursed by a boy of his age, very immature boy. Sorry, you are not immature, huh? That boy was immature. Immature boy. But Lord did not protect him, save him, isn't it? Why? Because he was to be an instrument in appearance of Srimad Bhagavatam to reveal to us, to the whole world, that this material world is not meant or made for our enjoyment. In fact, it is like a jail, reformatory. So in a jail, you don't have, very nice situation, conditions. So there are no facilities for enjoyment in jail. So similarly, this place is not for our enjoyment. So Lord Krishna says in Bhagavad Gita, Janma Mrityu Jara Vyadi Dukkha Doshanu Darshanam. So in this world, our main problems are Janma Mrityu Jara Vyadi. Right? Old age, disease, birth, old age, disease, death. Birth is considered as a misery because Srimad Bhagavatam, if you read Srimad Bhagavatam, how a child in the womb of mother suffers during 9 months it is in the womb. Not only the child, mother also is not comfortable during that period. And it happens again and again. Punarapi jananam, punarapi maranam, punarapi janani jatare shayanam. It happens in different bodies. It happens to us. So we are entangled in the cycle of birth and death. Apart from this, we are subjected to 3 types of inconveniences. Adi Atmik Klesh, the problems or miseries arising out of our body and mind. Adi Bhautik Klesh, other people, neighbors, or wife to husband or husband to wife. So, machhar kaatna. There are small problems, but they keep on troubling us. आदि दैविक क्लेश, बारिश आए तो प्रॉब्लम, बारिश में प्रॉब्लम आता है, जब ठंडी गिरती है तो ठंडी का प्रॉब्लम आता है, और गर्मी में गर्मी का प्रॉब्लम आता है. So these are natural calamities. What to speak of bhukampa and other calamities. So apart from these, our miseries can be classified into in two ways. One is क्या खोया क्या पाया, क्या खोया क्या नहीं पाया, what we lost and what we didn't get. So when we lose something which we had and was very dear to us, we become miserable, right? For example, change of situation, like what is happening in Ukraine. There people were happy earlier, but now the war is erupted. People are change of situation. There is earthquake and people lose their home. Loss in business, money is lost. And when we lose someone, our dear ones, we become miserable, right? So when we lose something which was with us, and now we have lost, so it gives pain to us. There's another second type is we don't have something and we eagerly hanker for it. I want this, but you don't get it and you become miserable. Recently I heard one story from Upendra Prabhu, Club 99. I don't know how many of you have heard this story. There was a king. He was taking a tour of his kingdom to see in his rule how people are happy in his kingdom. So he saw that everybody has got some problem or the other. But there was one exception. One family, poor family, farmer's family, they were very happy. So king asked his minister, what is the reason for their happiness? The others are all, I have got some problem or the other, but this family appears to be, very happy. So what's the reason? So the minister says, "O king, this family has not yet joined Club 99. So king asks, what is Club 99? So minister says, I will tell you what is Club 99 if you give me 99 gold coins. So king gives him 99 gold coins. And then the minister says, now you will get the answer within 6 months. So he takes that 99, puts it in a bag, and keeps it outside in the courtyard of that farmers was very happy on his outside the door. He keeps that bag. Next day morning when the farmer wakes up, opens the door, he sees one bag outside. So he picks up, sees inside, wow, gold coins. कोई है क्या? कोई नहीं है. He takes the bag inside. But it appears to him that somebody has deliberately kept that bag. Otherwise, how it will come there? Somebody has deliberately kept it. So he takes the bag, starts counting. There are only 99. Again he counts 99. Third time he counts 99. So he thinks, probably, I am so happy now. I've got this treasure. I'm a bit, excited. So I'm not able to count properly. So tomorrow I will count again when my mind is a bit cool. So next day he counts again 99. So next day, third day also he counts 99, fourth day he counts 99. Who is this fool? Who will keep 99? He must be, intending to keep 100 in that. But he has done a mistake. He has put one coin less. Now I should find that person who has kept that bag and tell him, you have done a mistake. गलती किया है और एक डालो इसमें. So, as he was daily counting, his wife sees every day this fellow counts gold coins and keeps it inside. अंदर रख के क्या फायदा है? So we should use it, no? Money we should use it. But she knew her husband will not give because the way he was counting and keeping back, she knew that he will not give. So what she does, she quietly takes two gold coins, and buys a sari for herself. So next day, when he counts 97, the dog kidhar gaya? Now then he asks his wife, there were 99 yesterday, today only two are less, 97. What happened? You know anything? So she shows the sari. मैंने सारी खरीदा. So he gets angry. You don't know, only 99 coins were there. I am trying to find the person and get that one more coin, and you are just taking the money and spending. कुछ अकल है क्या तुमको? Then after 2 days, he counts. Now it is 95. Now his son has taken two and bought a cycle for himself. So he gets angry on his son. So ये सिलसिला शुरू होता है. Getting angry, झगड़ा, ये शुरू होता है. So after about 4 or 5 months, the king again takes a tour of his kingdom to find out how people are. And now he finds that the family which was happy during the last tour, this farmer's family, is no more happy now. So he's surprised. What happened? So he asks his minister, what happened? This family is not happy. So the minister says, They have entered Club 99 now. And he explains what has happened. So, what you don't get, you become miserable. In my childhood, we were playing with tennis ball. And कभी-कभी कोई ऐसा सिक्सर मारता था, कहीं झाड़ी में गिर गया, or you lost. And we used to cry. मेरा बॉल गया. Today, I have capacity to buy dozens of balls. Dozen का ही बॉक्स खरीद सकता हूँ. But I am not getting any happiness out of the tennis ball now, or playing with the tennis ball. I am not getting any happiness. Those days, my friends used to fly kite, patang udane ka. I went to my parents. I also want kite, and my parents refused to give me kite. I tried. Today I can buy 100 kites, but उड़ाने का मजा गया. So nothing is permanent here. Your happiness and happiness is nothing permanent. So the purport is, in this world, both pains and pleasures are temporary. That's why Krishna says in Bhagavad Gita, Sukha dukhe same krutva labha labho jaya jayo tato yuddhai yujyasva naivam papam avapsasi. Fight for the sake of fighting, without considering happiness or distress, loss or gain, victory or defeat, and by so doing, you shall never incur sin. Further he says, Dukkeshu anudvignamanaha, Sukheshu vigataspraha, Vitaraga bhayakrodha, Stitadis muniruchyate. One who is not disturbed in spite of the threefold miseries, who is not elated when there is happiness, and who is free from attachment, fear and anger, is called a sage of steady mind. So Srimad Bhagavatam teaches us that this material world is not created for us to live happily and peacefully. The nature of this world is Dukkhalayam Ashashvatam, Dukkha Doshanu Darshanam. Lord Brahma is the first created being. He was created on a lotus flower emanated from Garbhodaksha Vishnu's navel, which came out of his navel. So when he opened his eyes, Brahma, as a child, opened his eyes, everything was everywhere, it was dark, couldn't see anything. He tries to move from that stem of the lotus up and down. So he did not know where he is going, what is happening, because it was completely dark. So then he heard a voice, tapaha, tapaha. So then he started meditating, tapasya, on Om Tat Sat. So when I meditated on this mantra, then suddenly there was a light and Krishna appeared in front of him. The light was emanating from Krishna's body, Tej, effulgence from his body. So Brahma, prayed to the Lord, "Oh Lord, what is the service for me? You have created me. What is the service for me? What I am supposed to do? So Lord replies, Krishna says, O Brahma, your first service is to create a material body, every atom of which is loaded with miseries. Create such a universe which is filled with pure suffering. What a service. Lord Brahma was bewildered. Why? Because he is a devotee. And devotees are parasukha dukhi, right? No. Paradukha dukhi. Paradukha dukhi. How he can create a universe full of suffering? But it was Supreme Lord's order and his service. So he says, O Lord, you are telling me to create a body in which there will be hunger, thirst, a body in which there is kapha, vata, pitta, which will never be in balance at any time, a body which will be affected by heat, cold, rain, snow, a body in which there will be incessant desires, and when the desires are not fulfilled, the anger arises. Jyayato vishyan pumsaha sangaste supajayate sangat sanjayate kama kamat krodho vijayate krodat bhavati sammoha sammohat smriti vibramaha smriti dvamshat buddhinasho buddhinashat pranashati. While contemplating on the objects of senses, the person should develop attachment for them, and from such attachment lust should develop, and then from that lust anger should arise. The anger should turn into delusion, and from delusion bewilderment of memory. When memory is bewildered, he must lose his intelligence. O Lord, if I create such a body, a person will surely fall down into material pool of distress again and again. It will be very distressing and unbearable for me to see Jiva suffering in this material world. Lord replied, O Brahma, I know you are a devotee and you can't see the suffering of others. That's why I will give you a second service, another service. First service is you have to do this service. Now I'll give you another second service. What is that second service? Is you create a disciplic succession, parampara. You create a parampara of Guru parampara, in which you propagate a knowledge of avoiding, tolerating, mitigating these miseries, which will be there in this material world. Right? The second service is to create a parampara, Guru parampara, in which you propagate that propagate the knowledge of avoiding, tolerating and mitigating these miseries. And I assure you, I will personally appear in this parampara as my own devotee and preach this knowledge by my own example in most practical way, in the form of congregational chanting of the holy name, Harinam Sankirtan, as Yuga Dharma of Kali Yuga. So Sukadev Goswami described this in Srimad Bhagavatam. Krishna Varnam Tusha Krishnam Sango Pangastra Parshadam Yajna Sankirtanai Praye Yajanti Sumedasa. In the age of Kali, intelligent persons perform congregational chanting of worship the incarnation of Godhead, who constantly sings the name of Krishna. Although his complexion is not blackish, he is Krishna himself. He is accompanied by his associates, servants, weapons, and confidential companions. Namo Mahavadanyaya Krishna Prema Pradayate Krishnaya Krishna Chaitanya Namne Gauratvishe Namaha. O munificent incarnation, you are Krishna himself, appearing as Sri Krishna Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. You have assumed the golden color of Srimati Radharani, and you are widely distributing pure love of Krishna. We offer our respectful obeisances to you. So, Lord continues. And to those highly intelligent people who accept this process of congregational chanting of the holy name, Harinam Sankirtan, I will give them love of Godhead, Krishna Prema, and personally take them back home, back to Godhead. Achal ke tujhe मैं लेके चलूं उस दूर गगन के तले, जहाँ गम भी न हो, आंसू भी न हो, बस प्यार ही प्यार पले. Which is the place? Guru Vrindavan. So, Lord assures that if people take this process of Harinam Sankirtan, chanting the holy name, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, I'll personally take you back home, back to Godhead. So in Bhagavad Gita, Lord Krishna gives many ways of dealing with miseries of material life, along with translations that we use. Matra sparshastu kauteya shitoshna sukha dukkada agama paino nitya tam stitikshasva bharasa. O son of Kunti, the non-permanent appearance of happiness and distress and their disappearance in due course are like the appearance and disappearance of winter and summer seasons. They arise from sense perception, O Sriyan of Bharat, and one must learn to tolerate them without being disturbed. So whatever comes, disturbances come in your life, he says, tolerate them. Ananyas chintayanto mam ye jana paryupasati tesha nitya viyuktanam yogakshemam vahamyam. But those who worship me with devotion, meditating on my transcendental form and name, to them I carry what they lack and preserve what they have. Janma karma cha me divyam evam yoveti tatvata Yaktva deham punarjanma naiti mameti so Arjuna. One who knows the transcendental nature of my appearance and activities does not upon leaving the body take his birth again in this material world, but attains my eternal abode, O Arjuna. They say, know my real form in its true way. That's why, he says we should attend such satsang program so that we can understand Tattvataha, Lord, and He will take us back home, back to God. Sarva dharman parityajya mamekam sharanam vraja aham tvam sarva papebhyo mokshayishyami ma shucha. Abandon all varieties of religion and just surrender unto me. I shall deliver you from all sinful reactions. Do not fear. So he gives promise. If you surrender to me, I will remove all your sins. So in conclusion, I would like to narrate one of my experiences. In Santa Cruz, when I was staying in Santa Cruz, I used to go for a morning walk on Blue Beach. Which were near. I used to take my scooter and go there and walk on the beach with my mala, chant and walk. One day, I saw a very strange but very illuminating scene, illuminating by knowledge. One dog, stray dog, caught one mouse, rat, moving in boat. And it was, अगर पकड़ा उसको, ऐसा ऐसा हिलाते लाया, पटका पटका, and then 2-3 बार उसको अपना उसका इसे सर पर ऐसा पटका. That rat must have really got bewildered. What's happening? Miserable situation. पहले दांत में पकड़ा था, बाद में उसका पांव से उसने पटक रहा था. So, and then that dog, it kept there, and at this stage, that dog was just waiting. I was on the other side, where Vidyapati is sitting. There I was standing there. For some time, that rat must have been, very bewildered. We don't know what to do, where to go now. Then it must have seen one is the dog, this side dog is there, and that side the one monster is standing, other side. So आगे नहीं जा सकता, पीछे नहीं जा सकता. Then it saw the side clear. So let me go this way. That rat started running on this side. That dog, went and caught again, brought here, टपका, टक टक टक, 3 बार मारा और वापस ऐसा बैठ गया. Again, there was, the rat was completely rattled. Then it must have again thought, उधर एक मॉन्स्टर है, इधर एक कुत्ता है, ये बाजू भी गया तो पकड़ा गया, तो ये बाजू शायद मैं I can run away from this side. So that rat went this side. And again that dog went and caught it, and again टपका पट 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 मारा और बैठ गया. So now the rat is bewildered completely. कहाँ जाऊँ? सामने भी कोई है, पीछे भी है, इधर भी है, उधर भी है. Now it had tried 3 sides, right? And it was caught. Now that rat must have thought, अभी let me try. उधर कोई monster खड़ा है, फिर भी let me try. तो मैं ऐसे खड़ा था, अभी क्या करेगा. Suddenly that rat, charged towards me, and from the gap between my legs, it went. And that dog, it also tried to catch, but then I was standing. That is right. And then the dog ran away, and that mouse got free. It went. So we are like that rat, mouse, in this material world. Maya is, if you think you are happy, then it will catch you, tak tak tak, मारेगा. आदि दैविक, आदि क्लेश, आदि आत्मिक, टक 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 मारेगा. Then you are bewildered. क्या करूँ मैं? कहाँ मिलेगा अच्छा खाना लूँ या TV देखो, picture जाओ, then you try to go there, again it will catch, bring. So that's happening with us. The only shelter is the lotus feet of the Lord. When you realize that the lotus feet of the Lord will save me, and you take shelter at the lotus feet, then we'll be free from Maya. देखो ना बूझीनु प्रभु तुम्हारा चरण, देखो ना बूझीनु प्रभु तुम्हारा चरण, अशोका अभयामृता पूर्ण सर्व कारण, अशोका अभयामृता पूर्ण सर्व कारण, हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे, हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे, हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे, देखो ना भूलो प्रभु तुम्हारा चरण, अशोक अभयामृता पूर्ण सर्व कारण. I sing this song every day just before going to sleep. You sleep, close your eyes, then I sing this song, at least half the song, up to 5 verses, and then go to sleep. You know why? Because I don't know whether when I read the translation, you might not have. Here it says, "O Lord, there is no other protection but you in this world of birth and death. सकल छड़िया तुआ चरण कमाले, ओडियाची अमिनाथ तव पद तले, तव पाद पद्मनाथ राखीवे आमारे, आर राखा करता नाही हे भव संसारे." You may be going through many difficulties, but only the Lord's lotus feet will save us, protect us from all those difficulties. Then आमी तव नित्य दास जानिनु ए बार, आमार पालन भार देखो न तुम्हार, बड़ा दुख पाइयाची स्वतंत्र जीवने दुख दूर गेलो उपदवरणे. This is called emotional blackmail, right? You are blackmailing the Lord. What I am saying? Amitava Nityadasa, I am your servant, and now it's your duty to protect me. Amar palana bhara, eko na tomara. Right? Emotional blackmail. Then bada dukha paiyachi. I remained away from you for long. Independent. I wanted to be independent from you, but I have been suffering. Now I have taken your shelter, shelter of your lotus feet. Please protect me. Now it is your duty to take care of me. Try this every day, just before. That is called, alpha sleep. When you just go to sleep, you are not asleep, not awake. During that time, whatever suggestions you give to your mind or to the Lord, it becomes true in your life. So this is happiness mantra. You may be having so many distresses, so many miseries in your life, but this mantra will save you from all this. Hare Krishna. Thank you.